The best is when...
We can put it in. Don't get up.
No, it's okay. You're standing in the hallway, and you come out of the room, and you pretend you don't see me.
Let's do that. That's a good one. Let's do that. All right, put this in. Put this like in the thingy. Hello, Dr. Hill here again. Big day today. I'm pumped. 2 reasons. Number 1, I'm actually wearing real clothes. Number 2, I got my favorite hygienist in the entire world. Unless the other hygiene's looking and watching this. But this is Kylie. She's going to help me out today. All right? And here's why. Meme review, the best things, the most fun things. But it's all about hygiene today. So why not bring a hygienist? Let's look at it together. Kylie, you want to say hi?
Hello, everybody.
That's a good start. I like it. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to get straight into the memes. As you guys know the rules, I have never seen these. Kylie has no idea what the hell she just signed up for. But we're going to have some fun doing it. All right? So let's start looking at them. You ready?
Ready.
Let's do it. I'm going to read them, and then we're going to go from there. All right. Hygienist, have you been using your sonic toothbrush patient twice a day? Go ahead. You can lead this one. I mean, you hear this all the time. Go ahead and lead. Give me some input in this. What you think?
I think they're not telling the truth.
Agreed.
But it's funny because they think we actually buy that.
Correct.
You know?
Correct. We get that a lot. My favorite, as you probably heard, which maybe we shouldn't talk about the flossing yet because I bet there's a few in here. But as we know, and I'm going to give you guys the heads up, especially them, they know when you haven't been brushing and when you haven't been flossing. So you really can't get it by them. But let's be honest. Go ahead and tell about how much you would enjoy cleaning that person.
That's actually really fun. So if you're not going to brush, get on my schedule, please.
Yeah. They like that stuff. I told you in the past. They like weird shit.
True.
And that is some weird shit. They're those
Dirtier
people
the better.
There you go. See? She's telling you all the facts right there. She's giving you the whole heads up. What I think I look like while explaining periodontal disease versus what I actually look like. I mean, all right, let's be honest. There's 2 sides to it. Periodontal disease, first of all, right? Bone loss, gum issues, all that kind of stuff. We've kind of talked about it in some of the other videos. If you're not 100% sure, comment down here. I'll talk about it. We'll go over it again. But the real thing is you always, when you're talking to patients, you think you sound one way. You think you're explaining it a whole way. But the dude on the right is pretty much what it's probably looking like. Kylie knows that. I mean, she is luckily, and most of the time we have to explain it twice. Once from hygiene, once from the doctor. And it's still kind of confusing to patients. But I think Kylie's done this conversation, what?
Time or 2.
A gajillion times. A gajillion times, right? But I'm sure that she feels the exact same way when you're doing that.
It's
right?
true, yeah.
I mean, you're kind of like, feel like you're in a circle the whole time, right? Just like explaining the same thing.
Talking to yourself. You feel like you're explaining it, and then you're starting over again. You're starting over again. You're starting over again. But
so
then we tell him doctor will explain it better when he comes in.
Yeah, that's usually what happens. Yeah. Then you walk in the room. I walk in. Hygiene goes, hey, Dr. Hill, they were really wondering about X, Y, and Z. I explain it to them, and they're like, oh, is that how it is? Even though hygiene just explained the same thing to them. We get that a lot, too. Mm-hmm. But for some reason, patients, I'm looking at you, I don't know why when hygiene tells you something that you don't get it, but when I tell you something, you actually do get it. Even though same thing, usually verbatim, back and forth, which, little secret, hygiene gets mad about that. They get very frustrated at that.
We just said that.
We just said that. We hear it all the time. All right, let's roll. Deep pockets. What? I like this one. Left side, obviously the cash flow. What most people think when we talk deep pockets. Right side, what hygiene thinks. You tell me, what do you think when you see that? Like, you probably think the right most of the time.
I do. I don't even think of money, to be honest with you.
That's
Which is kind of like good and bad.
Good and bad. Yeah.
I mean, but definitely, pocketing is our world in the hygiene world.
I'm gonna just put you on the spot.
All right.
So this little thing on the right, that is how we measure the gums and the bone health. Okay. And as anybody that's been in our office and anybody that's ever worked with me knows that I'm the absolute king at measuring perio pockets or seeing the depths of the gums. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
So that's very correct. Not really. I take full advantage of my hygiene. They're the best at it. So I always kind of force them to do it, but they're the queens of it. So you guys have to do it, right?
It's true.
Yeah. So.
And we enjoy it.
And they enjoy it. They like doing that stuff. But I had to make that little inside joke because if you knew our office or anybody around there, like if anybody else is watching this, they probably know exactly. And I'm probably doing the same reaction.
Their eyes rolled too?
Yeah. Yeah. Probably the same reaction. When you hear doctor tell the exact same joke with every patient. See? Do you want to roll with this one or do you want me to step in?
Oh, I can't. Every time. Every time.
Oh, and you hear a good one.
3 times down the row.
In our office, we have 3 hygiene ops. Yeah. So you can kind of hear what's going on. Yeah. But yeah, when we see, or they see 8 patients a day, 7 or 8 patients a day sometimes more, sometimes less. Yeah.
You know what's coming.
Yeah. But listen, when you find something good, you roll with it. It's just like anything else. I mean, come on. Some of these jokes are phenomenal. To me. Maybe not to anybody else.
Chalk it up to 2020.
Yeah, chalk it up to 2020. Yeah. I'm losing material. I have nowhere to go. I can't do anything. I can't see humans. You know, like I'm sitting in here. I got all my jokes are getting bad. I don't even have stories to tell anymore. My story is like, hey, yeah, what'd you do this weekend?
Same COVID weekend.
Yeah, I woke up, then I went to bed, and there's some stuff in between, but that was about it. Yeah, I mean, this actually.
This is spot on.
Yeah, this one might. This one might take the cake. And you know what? I love Kylie for one reason right now, and it's the fact that she's just not going to town on me right now because she could destroy me in this meme right here. Destroy me because everybody's heard them. My assistants, which you'll probably see at some point, they've heard them. Yes. The front office, the people behind the camera right now are shaking their heads, so they've probably heard it too. Mm-hmm. You're just not going to elaborate? You're going to let me slide on this one?
I'm not going to tell all your secrets.
Wow. Okay. Ty, you got
I'm the favorite, right?
That is yes. That's why you're the favorite. Might be a little bonus coming for you after this. Little deep pockets for her. That look I give a patient when I spend 15 minutes explaining the period disease when they ask about teeth whitening.
This is very true. So, we know you have wants and things that are important to you, but we don't want to build a house on a swamp. I mean, right?
Yeah, that's perfect. That's a great way to talk about it.
You want to make sure your foundation is healthy.
Yep.
And then we, put the 3-car garage on.
But, Yeah, that's great. I love that. That's a great way to talk about it. You should use that.
I do.
Oh, well, there you go. See, she was trying to get at me about telling the same jokes. Now you've heard it. All right.
It's true.
But it is a good point.
It's true.
I mean, I think patients get confused sometimes by us because we understand, like she said, we understand that you have wants just like everybody else. Yeah. But I think you have to understand as a patient that we're trying to do our job too, right? We want you not only looking good, feeling good, all that stuff, but we want you healthy as well. Yeah. And there's some hidden aspects that a lot of people don't understand, which is why you come to professionals like Kylie and myself.
And the thing about periodontal disease is it's not always visible.
Correct.
You might not even realize it's something that is a concern until we tell you.
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah, and I mean, you've worked at these offices and I've worked at these offices. There's a lot of offices that don't even do what's called the perio charting. They don't check the depths of the gums, the health, the bone, all that kind of stuff. They are pretty much, we're going to clean you, whatever it is, and we'll go from there. Right. Probably throw some whitening in that day. Right. And that's just not our office, and we don't believe in that. Like you've stated or we've stated, we're very comprehensive. Mm-hmm. And so we even have a lot of patients which we have to explain what we're doing, why we're doing it. And, patients 40, 50, 60, 70 years old have never had this. So I think that's where you also kind of got to pick and choose your battles and kind of, we hear you, right? Like
we'll get there.
We will get there, but we want to get
steps.
you. Yes, correct. We want to kind of climb that ladder just a little bit and kind of go from there. But we do hear this all the time. And it's actually, I think I've been in multiple appointments where you go on literally a 15-minute explanation, and it's like, yeah, I know, but what about the whitening? So can we do that today? Yeah. And let me tell you what, I've seen that face too, multiple times. What? I don't know why I said it like that.
What?
I don't know. I don't even know. We might as well stop the meme at that point, but I don't even know why I said that. I always eat a bunch of Oreos before going to the dentist. He's going to clean my teeth anyway, so I might as well get my money's worth.
No.
I feel like
I've legitimately had this happen.
Yeah, I think I remember. I do get kind of amazed, and this is, again, I'm biased because we're in the biz, as we call it. Not really. We've never called it that before. But how I just would always brush my teeth before going to the dentist.
Yes.
Like, I don't know what it is. I just feel like it's the
Like
afterthought.
courteous.
Yeah. And I think people have busy days and stuff, but we offer
We have toothbrushes preloaded with toothpaste in our bathroom.
And most dentists do. I know the orthodontists, they love them because they can't see anything with all the stuff in the braces.
Yes.
So we always offer it. But yeah, I mean, there is a lot of people that do this. Yeah. I don't know about the Oreos.
It's okay. You know, I get a lot, I had my coffee, I haven't brushed my teeth. I don't care about that.
Yep.
I wear 2 masks and a shield and a spacesuit anyway, so that doesn't bother me.
That's true. That's true.
But legitimately, I swear it was a whole thing of Oreos.
Yeah.
That was...
Yeah. Fun.
Yeah. Not even.
Yeah. Well, and then, the thing is you feel like you're doing a lot. You're really not. You're just kind of helping
You're just pushing it around.
Yeah. You're just kind of swirling that stuff around, getting it all in the gums, just, all that.
Yes.
Then they're done, and then they wonder why they're not clean.
I know.
You just want to let them know, like, hey, man, like I saw the 64 Oreos you just ate, right? Like, and they're
Hope they were good.
They're in your grill. I love Oreos, though.
I do, too. Double stuffed.
Oh, nice.
Have you tried the birthday cake?
No.
Oh.
I'll dabble. I don't know.
I'm
on a kick recently with Oreos. No matter how much I eat for dinner, for some reason, they can always get in the nooks and crannies. Wait. Shit. All right. Well, listen. First off, behind the camera, you are not going to be happy with your review this time. I mean, I don't even know what this meme really means.
I know exactly what it means.
I don't think you do. I think really what ends up happening is when there is a call for an exam, usually I'm so fast you're not even finished.
No.
With the little walkie-talkie thing.
No.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I don't like this meme.
That's because you know it's true.
No, I don't.
You can't tell. You can feel our eyes.
Oh, yeah. There's no doubt. Yeah. Between walls. Like through walls. Like I can literally just... Like, I can feel it. I can literally, yeah. Or the best is like, so our patient chairs, we face this way, right? Mm-hmm. And like back here is the walkway, back in this area, right? We're facing walls, TVs, all that stuff, right? I'm obviously sitting at the patient this way. I'm not kidding you. I'll be sitting there and I will literally not even look up and say, yeah, I'll be there in a minute. Like,
You feel our presence?
Yeah. I feel like every male for sure.
That's probably true.
Yeah, for sure can get this. I mean, I know somebody... Not going to mention names, Ty. That can probably really understand what we're looking at here. Yeah, right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But so I think every male in this can kind of understand that. Like, you just know when those things are piercing you, like it kind of goes through the skull a little bit. It gets to the brain. Like, it's kind of painful.
Makes the hair on the back of your neck stand up.
Yeah. I'm trying to get some more hair. Just to let you know. All right. But to be fair, I'll give hygiene a lot of credit, and probably all my assistants. And probably every hygienist and assistant out there, and front office, and anybody that works with dentists.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
Yeah, they probably do a lot of waiting. Yeah, there's things going on.
I get it.
Yeah, I mean, my coffee's not going to drink itself. How am I supposed to enjoy my coffee with them always constantly needing stuff?
No.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, and not to make a joke, this really is kind of true. But once again, let's act like we didn't tell them that. Memes were great, and of course. You behind the screen, you know who you are. Cass. Thank you for putting me on display while my hygienist is here. But, real talk, obviously, I love my hygienist. They know that. I would do anything for them. They're the greatest people in the world, and pretty much they run the office. And I just do what they tell them, just like my assistants. And any dentist that's out there knows that's the full-on truth, because they run everything you do. So, I hope you had some fun with these memes. I hope Kylie has. Did you have some fun at least?
I did.
You got a couple laughs in.
I did.
We did pretty good.
I think so.
You're feeling good?
Yeah.
All right.
This one's still my favorite.
I figured that. That doesn't shock me in the slightest. The fact that I am getting burnt on YouTube or whatever we want to call this thing.
Hey.
Yeah. Okay, good. Well, all right, guys. I appreciate you. Kylie, I appreciate you for coming.
You.
And guess what? You're going to have to come back for another time. So, because we had a good time. So, we're going to come back for another time. So, again, appreciate you guys. Like, comment, subscribe. You'll see Kylie again at some point soon. All right. Appreciate y'all.